Hello and welcome back to the weekly Alteryx challenge with me, Nick Bignell. This is challenge number 54 and it is down as a beginner, easy level, weekly challenge. It's a data prep address parsing. So we've got some data in a non-standard format that is missing commas. You will need to be able to parse out the city name, state, zip code if available. The goal is to create a process that will transform the data into a data table with separated columns for city, state and zip. So let's have a look at the data. So we have one full field here which is the it looks like an address with no commas. So I think we're going to need a bit of regex, regular expressions. I think that looks like it's going to be the one. So let's bring in so the thing I'm thinking of first is, let's have a look at this. The thing I'm thinking of first is pull out the numbers, because the numbers at the end, the zip code, but the numbers at the beginning as well we can look at. So let's have a look. So we've got, if you click on the plus you get a whole load of things. Now digit is D for numbers, and you can pull out like a string of digits by using this like entire word one, but just changing the W to a D. Okay, so that what that does, it gives you the, pretty sure it gives you them split out. So let's token this. There's only two kind of columns of numbers, so let's tokenize that, which will create additional columns for us. So if we run that, you can see we now have the first column is the first line of the address, the numbers at the beginning, and the second is the zip code. Okay, so I think we probably want to take that. Yeah, we probably want to take that. So let's remove them from this. So we can do that by simply replacing this, copying this regex, and rather than tokenize we do replace, and we just keep the replacement text blank. So what that will do is then just remove it. Now we've got a bit of white space in there, but that's okay. Let's have a look. So the next thing we want to do, so the tricky thing is that the cities here, like this is Battle Creek. If we look at the we've got Battle Creek and Rapid Falls and Lisbon Falls and Van Buren. So some of them are one word, some of them are two, and that is a challenge. So let's have a think about that. I think we could do a replace of this, because this is Circle Street Drive. So let's just quickly do an input text file of common, so drive, circle, street, venue, there was a street and then there was an Ave. We got any more in there? Circle, street, drive, street, road, Ave, avenue, street. So do we have a road in there? Road. Okay, now let's create something to actually replace it with. So bring in a formula and we'll just create a field called pipe, because that's my favourite to limit it. What I'm thinking is to replace it with something that we can then split the text on. So find replace, and we basically, any part of case sensitive, match whole word. So it's the address text, the first one, find the field, one on the side, and then replace it with pipe first. Okay, now we have a pipe in there. We can just simply do a text to column, two columns, pipe, and that should split out 1 and 2, which gives us the breakout, right? By so if we then do, we just want to pull out the 2, well, we've got 2 digits, so 2 uppercase. So we can do another regex here, and address tech, no, we want it on number 2, and well, we actually just use the same syntax as over here, paste. Okay, and on 2, and we want, so uppercase, is it uppercase, will that do 2? Yeah, tokenize it, split the columns of 2 will do. Okay, so now we have the state in there. We need to get rid of this particular, if we do that and then just replace it. So rather than tokenize, we do replace, and again with nothing. Okay, so now we can clean that up. So let's get rid of all the fields that we don't need and then clean them up. So select, and the fields just we don't need. We don't need the first address. We don't need second text, but we need the third one, and that's going to be zip. This one here we don't need. Number 1 we don't need. Number 2 we do. That's going to be city. And number 21 we do need, and that's going to be state. And then we don't need the last one. So if we run that, what we're left with is just the 3, the city, state, zip. So we got city, so we can change the state, the order. 2, 3, city, state, zip. Okay, and that's in the same order. But what we need to do is just clean up this particular column here. So plans data, just apply it to city. We want to get rid of trailing spaces. Run that. And let's bring in a browse. There you go. Exactly the same, both sides. Thank you very much for watching. See you again next time.